You have entered the Chronics Rabbit Hole, and Dan from Six Set Media, thank you so much for bringing the band to us by the name of WRITHE. This is the first time they've been down the rabbit hole, and the song today from them is Hollow.
Thank you so much, Dan. I can't wait to get into WRITHE and listen to Hollow for the very first time. Thank you so much, Dan, for bringing WRITHE down the rabbit hole. You let us know that this is a UK death metal band, and they are heavy as fuck. I can't wait to get into them, and this is their official music video. If you guys are excited to have WRITHE come down the rabbit hole, remember to like this video, comment down below some of your favorite songs from this band, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you haven't heard WRITHE and you like this video, go over to their channel and give them a like and a subscribe as well.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this too, and I believe that it's deathcore, not just death metal. I know that's a slight little difference, but just wanted to make sure that was said correctly. And also that they also have a new single that had come out recently, but this was Dan's favorite song from them. So if we love this song as well, maybe we'll check out their new single as well. So with that, without further ado, we're getting right into it.
Cool artwork.
Yeah, whoa. Is that like the AI stuff? Oh. Whoa. Oh man, heavy as fuck. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, just because there's slight little pauses in here, and then we'll let the rest of this run. I would have called this gent myself, so it's good to know that this is like deathcore and like what makes this, and it's just so much more of the tempo is just way more there, is way higher, and it's really incredible too with this art that's happening, because there's nothing hollow about the sound here. There's so much noise coming out here, and it makes you intrigued with really what's going on here and what's being said because of the abstractness of this art.
So for me, as you can tell,
you're interpreting stuff.
I love this.
Okay.
I absolutely love the art that they're using.
Nice.
I love how heavy it is.
Holy
and how dark
shit.
it is.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this is like the type of thing you need to listen to on your lunch break.
You
This is
do.
amazing.
And customer service. How do you get through the day?
How you calm down.
It sure is. It sure
so
is.
like, I also, as you can tell, I love anime.
Mm-hmm.
And so there is something, the song is called Hollow, and there is an anime I watch called Bleach that I really like.
Yeah, Bleach.
And in Bleach, they're fighting demons called Hollows, who were humans, who then became Hollows when their like life left and it was left unfinished, and there were things that were undone or lies or hells that they still had to suffer through, and they became Hollows. And I can't really pick up any of the lyrics through the screams, unfortunately, but just with how
a little bit like
heavy this is, and like watching where this art keeps morphing from, and it was very hell-like, and then
so it's giving you that type of theme.
It's giving me that kind of theme, is like these demons that have, you know, and then they even had that imagery of like the person that then morphed into all sorts of different people. And that's what really kind of helped solidify that theme that I was kind of thinking of, is like the hollows were the demons, the humans that then fell to the great evils of greed and pride and their own personal hells that they created.
You can see the hybridness of what goes on in this art too, and even like the portals in the back sometimes too.
Absolutely. And then even these creatures are creating their own like cities and things like that. So very hive mind like as well. So that's kind of what I was feeling with the hollows being like the demons that live within all of us, or that we have become. But I could be way off kilter with this, but
it's a badass. That's all.
Badass video, badass song.
Yeah.
It's giving me goosebumps as we're watching it all the way.
All right, here we go then. Ooh. All the screams of the people. Oh my gosh. Wow, what a change up.
So cool.
I can see it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
So cool.
Whoa. You know when you meet someone that's just so much farther ahead than you in like their IQ that you can't even sometimes speak with them?
Yeah.
Which is sometimes how I feel with you with your abstract, with which that art put me through that, where I'm like, that has to be AI. There's no meaning to it. But I'm like, no, I think they meant to do that. And like, because they meant to do that, that just puts into such a comprehension of their level that they're thinking, because that art itself reflects their music, obviously, because that's their art as well. So like the music itself, what I've learned, which is really cool in this journey, is you're better with the heavier stuff.
Am I?
Yeah, like, because you're getting goosebumps and getting all like, this is excited, where for me it's still shocking, and I'm more terrified in the goosebumps opposed to you're thrilled and awe shock, because it's still the same thing that happens to you, and I'm still loving it too, but you get such a different vibe from it, where for me it's such a comprehension that I'm taking in. It's going so quick, where for you are like, this is relaxing, like I'm like connecting dots like that's so quick here, and I'm like loving it. So like it's also just so cool to experience it in such a different way, and Dan, such a good pick because if you hear this song just with your eyes closed, if you're not properly developed in your abstract, you're missing out so much on this song where that actually did help me, because without that I wouldn't have been challenged the same way. And I think that's what they want you to do. That's why it's all there for that reason.
Absolutely. And the thing, I like what you brought up about the how the band, like, even though at first it seemed like it was AI and it was just all there, like, for whichever reason, just generated.
Yeah.
And then but then the thing about this band is their name, Wraith, is also a form of entity, like a demon. Like a wraith is like something that it's like
Well,
a
I know a
shadowy
wraith,
figure,
but a
right?
wraith is spelled a little differently, but maybe it's the same word they're using.
I definitely imagined it the same way, so maybe I'm mistaken with that.
Well, you keep talking. I'm gonna
But,
actually look up what that means.
Perfect. So for me, like, I definitely went into this thinking of like a wraith or type entity going into this with the band name. So that also kind of led my idea of it being like very demonic, but then visually it was very demonic going through that hell.
And like, just really quick, so writhe is a verb. It's make twisting, squirming movements or contortions of the body. So like very, demonic like in the way that you saw it in the art there.
Absolutely.
Right?
And that was definitely that feeling that I was getting from the music, even without being able to fully understand the lyrics or anything going through that. That's everything about what this band is, even to the meaning of their name of the band, to the hollow of the song and what they're talking about with that beauty. Like it was terrifyingly beautiful imagery.
It sure was, yeah.
And it was giving me just, it really brought me through a lot of actually old 80s like horror films and things that I had watched growing up.
Felt like a horror film, didn't it?
It did. It gave me, like, I don't know if you've seen Heavy Metal. It's a movie from like the 80s.
Of course.
Was giving me very heavy metal vibes.
That's fair, yeah.
Very,
especially
like,
the art.
With the art style of it. And then there was another like 80s, it was an 80s anime movie called Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind, still very similar.
I haven't seen that one.
To the demon entity that they were creating in there. It's such a cool visualization of all these different aspects that they blended together. And they did the same thing with their music as well. They had such crazy change ups and transitions from like that extremely heavy drum beat.
Then that abrupt slow down and towards the end.
Where they went da 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 with like
which you needed at that point. I needed
it. And then I really liked when they slowed down, they just had the whisper. I can't even remember what he said at that point.
Of course.
But like how it was so heavy and so like vicious in the beginning with so much of that constant like the writhe movement throughout the music that was happening.
It just seems like it makes you have to watch it a bunch of other times because there was so much going on that you could see so much art that happened there. But also if the name is getting blended into the art here, it kind of makes you want to see the other songs that they do too, to see if this is like a constant thing that is for all their studio work and what they also look like live too, because this was incredible.
Could you imagine a live performance from them? That would be insane.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is a pretty new band, so thank you so much, Dan, for sending them our way. We love the UK talent that we're seeing come from there. That's amazing, so keep it up there. Definitely go check out WRITHE and go support them on their channel if you did enjoy that. And hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to our channel as well, if you want to be part of our family moving forward for 2024. All right, thank you all so much. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Dan, for bringing WRITHE down the rabbit hole. I almost said magic hole. Down the rabbit hole. This was magical. I absolutely loved Hollow, and I can't wait to see more from WRITHE. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you so much for making it all the way to the very end of the video. And if you have not yet done this, here's an easy way to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, here's an easy way to do that as well.
And if you are also interested in finding a video that you might like, just click here. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care. Bye for now.